Welcome to Andale Homestead. I'm Ann, and I'm so glad that you're here today. I have been invited by Leanne from Mennonite Farmhouse and Tony from Kettle Kitchen to be a part of the Pies of March. That's our collaboration this month, and I'm so glad that you're here for it. I have decided to make a sweet potato pie, and we're using sweet potatoes that are home canned. Now, there's a couple of details that you need to know. If you will please comment below in this video, because on April 3rd at 5 o'clock Central and 6 o'clock Eastern Time, there's going to be a big giveaway. They're going to spin a wheel and pick some channels. There's about 30 channels that are in here. And if my channel is picked and your comment is picked, you can win some wonderful prizes. So stay tuned. We're going to fix ourselves a sweet potato pie for the Pies of March. The first ingredients in this recipe is 1/3 cup of butter softened and 1/2 cup of sugar. Now you're supposed to cream the butter and the sugar, or whatever it's called, mix them together. So, it's been sitting out on the counter. It's pretty doggone soft, right? So we're going to cream this together and get this ready to be able to put our wet ingredients in here. I'll bring you back when I get it all done. All right, all of the butter is all mixed in with the sugar. Yum, yum, yum. I could eat that just like it is. Now we put our wet ingredients in there, and that means 2 eggs. What I understand, I need 2 eggs that are lightly beaten. So I'm going to lightly beat those eggs, and I would consider that lightly beaten. 2 eggs, which, you know, Chef Pam from Cooking at Pam's Place taught me how to do the lightly beaten stuff. And then we have 3/4 cup of evaporated milk, which I've already measured out. We have 2 cups of sweet potatoes. These are home canned sweet potatoes, so they're still a little bit chunky, but I had 2 pints, which with the juice gone, it equaled into 2 cups, or just about a little bit more than 2 cups. No big deal there, right? And then 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Hoo, Jessie. I got that good vanilla from Jessie and Lisa at Lazy Days Ahead. There we go. 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. 1/2 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. This is Redmond salt, y'all. I love Redmond salt. And this is 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And then we're going to stir this up really well, put it in the pie shell. I already have the oven preheated at 415, and that's 415 degrees. That's going to go in the oven for about 15 minutes. Then we're going to turn it down and cook it a little longer. I'll tell you at that time. Here we go. We're going to mix it together. And just in case, I brought my immersion blender. And so I think I'm going to mix it up with that for just a second, and I'll bring you right back with that too, because these bad boys are wonderful, but they're really loud. Okay, it's all done. Just that fast. I wanted to use this because some of the sweet potatoes were still a little lumpy, but this purchase of an immersion blender, and I don't have a particular brand or anything, was one of the best purchases I've ever made. Let's get ready to put it in the pie shells. We're going to do this together. I'm no expert on any of this stuff, but what we're doing is I pre-baked these pie shells just about 5 minutes, only because, I don't know, YouTube do. That's what people tell me that you're supposed to do. And I had so much mixture that I went ahead and put it in both pie shells. Oh, yummy. Worthdale is going to be some kind of happy. He loves sweet potato pie. We do fix these occasionally, but I got to be honest with you, not very often. So Leanne and Tony, my Worth, he loves it when you have these pie collaborations because then pie is his very favorite dessert. Look, isn't that going to be beautiful? So what I'm told by the instructions is you bake your pies for 15 minutes at 415. And then when the timer goes off, you turn it down to 350. Cook it for 30 to 35 minutes-ish. You put a knife in it, and if it comes out clean, let's see how it goes. Here we go. We're going to take them out of the oven. That's where I was testing a little bit. I was just testing them. Now, my oven cooks differently than what others do. I had to cook it a little bit longer than what the instructions said. So we'll let them cool off and we'll see what we can get from there. They're all finished. They're not quite cooled off yet. I'm going to turn the oven off. We'll let them cool down, and hopefully in a little bit we'll be able to get you a view of Worth giving them a taste. But I just wanted to remind you again that on April 3rd at 5 o'clock Central and 6 o'clock Eastern Time at Kettle Kitchen and Mennonite Farmhouse, there's going to be a big giveaway. Be sure you comment down below. Just in case you're chosen, you could win some wonderful prizes. Thank you both very much for including me in this collaboration. It's been a lot of fun for the Pies of March. We're going to give it a cut. See how it goes. Does it look like it's done, baby?
Mm-hmm.
Yes? We'll see. Now's the time. The telltale sign. He does love some sweet potato. Oh, look at that.
Perfect.
It came out perfect. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Thank you, Leanne and Tony from Kettle Kitchen. This is the big test. I got the thumbs up.
I need to get some ice cream put on this.
Okay, going in for a second bite. That's always the good taste tester.
Delicious.
Thank you, baby.